want to show you guys how I set up my Garmin Fenix 3 for kayaking. When you buy it, it doesn't come with a kayaking feature, so you have to make your own. There's my kayaking buddy, Lincoln, just taking a nap in the kayak. So this is how I set up my Fenix 3. So what I do is I save my takeout and my put in, and then whenever I get to my put in, I go down to navigation and then save locations, and this is a location I just saved, and then you hit go to, and see in there I have my kayak feature. I actually had to make this, and just hit kayak and it'll start up. Now it's ready. Now you just hit start. And the great thing about this is it'll show actually how far away you are from your takeout. Sorry about the boat that went by, I'm getting a little loud. Now I'm going to get into some waves. So it's not very accurate if you're on a windy river or a creek, because it won't take into effect all the turns. But if you're out like in a bay and you need to know how far you are from your takeout, it's actually right on, and it shows a ETA, has an ETA feature that shows when you're going to arrive, shows your distance, and then my hour. Then I have a temperature probe that I have linked up. This temperature probe, I don't have it with me right now, but I can actually put it down in the water and it'll take the temperature of the water also. And what I do is I just keep it on my vest so I can see what the temperature is outside. And then it shows the number of strokes you take, my battery power, time till sunset. That's good to know when you're kayaking, to know when it's going to start getting dark. And then a clock for what time of day it is. And then it shows an actual map of where you are, where you started in your takeout. So I wish Garmin did make a feature for kayaking, but it's better than nothing, just going through and making your own. But that's pretty much what I do for kayaking now. It's great for when you're out in the middle of the ocean or in the bay and you can't see land, because I know when I use my regular compass, I can be off by 1 to 2 degrees, and I can be off by like at least a mile from where I'm supposed to take out. And this thing showing up on the map, it can lead me right directly to where my takeout is. It's pretty nice. So that's pretty much it. Say bye. He's sleeping. And if you guys didn't know, I'll show you how to add a new event or activity to your list. Go to settings, and then you go to your apps, and then you go down through. These are all my apps. You can see the one there I made for kayak. Go down to add new. And they do have one for rowing now, which you can use that and then just edit it to whatever you want for kayaking. But if you want to start completely fresh without anything saved, you just go to other, select your color, and then choose the profile name, and you actually type in kayak, which I'm not going to go through and do all that. And for kayaking, you want the GPS on. So now it's actually in your apps. And now you can actually go into it and enter all your data screens, alerts if you want any. But you can use the distance. But when you go into the data screens, there's a whole bunch of things in here that you can add. They have distance fields, pace fields, speed fields. You can even, if you have the heart rate monitor and you want to kayak and see what your heart rate is, you can use that. All the temperature fields, compass fields. So there's a lot that you can add to the kayak feature. You just have to manually put it in since Garmin doesn't have a kayak feature. So that's how you manually enter it into your Garmin Fenix 3.